Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2022 Holistic Pain Relief Summit. I'm thrilled you've taken the time to join us. My name is Trish Rossiter, and I'm your host. This summit series is for women and men who are experiencing chronic pain and who have a goal to get back to functioning as best they can on a daily basis without needing to take drugs or have invasive procedures. If you haven't already done so, I invite you to join our Facebook group. Each day of the summit, there will be a thread where you can post your questions to our presenters. And we'd love to hear as well your best takeaway from the speakers of the day. Today, I am delighted to introduce Yelena Tselenchuk. That was a challenge for me. Yelena, so happy to have you here. Yelena is board certified in functional wellness. She's also a certified homeopathic practitioner, biofeedback practitioner, NLP practitioner, and a transformational life coach. Yelena is passionately committed to guiding others achieve their optimal state and function, so there is less stress and more energy in your life, help improve your career, and have an optimized, balanced life. Thank you, Yelena. I'm going to make you a host, and you can share your screen. Sorry.
Oh, I think I am a host now. Hello, everyone, and thank you, Trish, for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here. So let me share my screen right now, put together a little presentation. I don't do these things often, so I just want to let everyone know I'm a little bit nervous. So, but thank you for the warm introduction. And as you mentioned everything that I do, and I just wanted to add real quick that I'm also currently pursuing the path of becoming a naturopath and eventually a doctor of holistic medicine. So I'm very passionate about holistic health. Just wanted to add this on. And so about me, we went through this. Just for legal purposes, I have to say this, that this information is for educational purposes only. I do not diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease. And this is not intended for substitute for medical advice. So I work with different modalities, many different modalities, but my absolutely favorite one is biofeedback. And this is the modality I would like to talk about today. And I thought that the best way to introduce biofeedback is by Albert Einstein's quote, "Future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies." So I absolutely love this. So what is quantum biofeedback? Biofeedback technology, it uses frequencies to bring body into alignment and inspire it to heal itself. So anytime when we are balanced, we can start healing. Everything is energy and everything is vibrating at some type of frequency. So what biofeedback does, it picks up on your vibration and then it feeds you frequencies for you to get balanced. So you listen to frequencies and getting balanced. We can actually use frequencies the same way we use supplements, herbs, or homeopathy. Human beings have electrical fields around their bodies, around each of their organs. And we know this from EEG, it's measuring electrical activity of the brain. Also EKG, measuring electrical activity of heart. And so as it turns out, there are electrical activities around each organ, pancreas, liver, heart, brain. around all tissues, around all cells. So for example, your liver, it has an optimal frequency, but when liver is sick or toxic, it is vibrating at a different frequency. So what quantum biofeedback seeks to do is to give you frequencies back for you to listen to restore your liver to that optimal frequency. So when optimal frequency is associated with the optimal performance of the organ, okay? So they're constantly being influenced and changed by the frequencies around us, by things that we are listening to, by different frequencies in our environment. All of us know this. As you go outside, it's sunny, warm day. We are picking up frequencies and entraining frequencies of the sun. And I think all of us also know when we are in a room and someone walks in a bad mood, really bad mood. They don't even have to say anything to us, but we feel it. We feel the energy. And it's not just because we know that person, because we are literally being impacted by those frequencies, negatively impacted. Our vibration changes when we are being impacted by those frequencies. Sorry. So biofeedback, what it does, it reduces stress disturbance. And stress disturbance is something that happens in our biofield. So you can think of every organ, your organ is out of tune. It's kind of like a piano that's out of tune, or any instrument. When instrument is out of tune, it does not sound good. We all know that. Same thing happens with organ and our body. When we are vibrating at less than optimal frequency, we are not functioning at our best. So again, what biofeedback seeks to do is to bring us back to that optimal frequency. Okay, let me get to that next slide. Okay, this is one of the most important things is from everything that I'll say today, the frequencies, these frequencies can be used with intention. We can actually manipulate the frequencies and shift our frequencies. And when we do that, it's possible that disease, stress, negative emotions, all of these things can actually change in an instant. They can fall away. So once resonating at these home frequencies, once we are aligned, the disease can no longer hold and it can fall away. Okay, so frequencies can change the field. And as we change the field, we change the body. So by shifting and changing the energy, we can change our whole being. Actually, frequency technology can reach places where medicine and supplements cannot reach, just because it gets into those joint spaces and connective tissues where it's not, they're not very well vascularized. They don't have a lot of blood flow. So, but frequency technology can get in there. So it can be very, very helpful to people. And one of the best books I read on vibrational medicine, energy medicine, if anyone is interested in the topic, is by Dr. Richard Gerber, and the name is Vibrational Medicine. It is an amazing book. It's not small, I'm warning right away, but it is an amazing book, has a lot of modalities in there. And I love this quote that would say it so much better than I could ever phrase it. It says, instead of conventional drug and surgical approaches, vibrational medicine attempts to treat people with pure energy. This theoretical perspective is based upon the understanding that the molecular arrangements of the physical body is actually a complex network of interwoven energy fields. The key to treating recurring conditions of disease may not be in a simple, quick fix physical solution, but in repatterning the organizing energy field, which directs the cellular expression of dysfunction. I absolutely love this quote. And unfortunately, a lot of us, we have a tendency to jump to the quick fix because we think it's easier. A lot of times we just don't know that it's just masking the symptoms. We think it's a solution. We think it's a cure. So I thought that was an amazing quote. Okay, let's talk about how does it work. So the way it works is by bringing balance to your body, mind, and biofield by detecting stressors in your energy field and then providing back to you the frequencies for you to get balanced based on your current energetic state. Biofeedback uses sophisticated voice and engine that was derived from voice analysis created at MIT. What it does, it picks up different intonations and qualities of the voice and then turns them into measurable frequencies. It is also uses other information as your picture and date of birth and name, but primarily the whole information primarily comes from your voice, 86%. So what it does after that, it's compared other frequencies, it's compared your frequency to other frequencies in the program. And then it shows to us a reactivity. What it means, it tells us these would be the best frequencies for you to listen to today and get balanced. For example, someone comes in and they're having issues with sleep. We would work specifically on different panels of frequencies sleep related. So I have over 500 different panels of frequencies, different issues we can work on. So it's very extensive. Okay, so there was a very good article, if anyone is interested can look it up in Daily Mail. It came out in Daily Mail, and it says, what does your voice reveal about your health? So scientists say that the way you talk can help diagnose a range of conditions from heart disease to Parkinson's. So the rest of the world is now discovering how much is the voice the way to tell about how someone is doing or what kind of issues someone has or will have. This is well, I'll get to this in a second. It's an amazing preventative tool as well. That's why I'm so excited about this modality. There's a field around us that can be shifted and changed through listening or being around different frequencies. When there are distortions in the field, they may lead distortions into physical body. This is why biofeedback results, they are not always the same as the physical results. They could be predicting patterns that could be from those distortions in our biofield that eventually could possibly manifest itself on the physical level. So as we run those frequencies and harmonize, clear, open up the energy, you can possibly completely shift those distortions. So this is why biofeedback is so powerful. We are looking at those energetic changes within the biofield that could predict where energy is blocked, where physical issues could manifest itself. And another also from Dr. Richard Gerber, Vibrational Medicine book, another quote I wanted to read is, quantum physics and experiments in high energy particle physics have shown us that at the particle level, all matter is really energy. And if we're beings of energy, then it follows that we can be affected by energy. Okay. How to use biofeedback? Just wanted to say real quick how the process works. I do a session. Let's say I'm going to refer to you, Trish. Let's say we are doing a session. And then after the session, we see everything, all of those beneficial frequencies that you need today to get balanced. So I will send you, after the session, I'm sending you the code that you can listen to your frequencies for balancing on your phone or your tablet. You're going to listen to those every single day for the next 7 days and get balanced. All you need to do is I recommend 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes at nighttime for balancing. More is not necessarily better, but the beautiful thing, you cannot overdo it. So whatever you don't need, you're not going to assimilate. So that's an amazing thing. Anyone with whom I work with anxiety, anytime they feel anxious, they would listen throughout the day as much as they need to calm themselves down, to reduce the stress. So it's a repetition. So for the next 7 days after the session, you're listening to your frequencies, and then we need to reassess your energetic state again in 7 days. So it's that repetition a little bit every day that gets the best results. And the more you play those frequencies, the more it begins to reshape the biofield, and which then lays down information into the physical body. And by shifting and changing that energy, we can change our whole being. So there are a lot of reported benefits. The list probably would be endless, but those are the most common benefits people are reporting. It helps with following issues. Obviously, it's stressed, as it's the main idea of this is a stress reduction tool. Officially, we can say this because there are some, as everyone knows, probably there are certain things we are not allowed to say officially. So it helps with the following issues: stress, anxiety and depression, sleep issues, gut issues, blood pressure issues, pain management, relationship healing, emotional blockages, when someone's feeling fatigue, lack of energy, for brain health, focus, and concentration. Those were reported from people who experience benefits with those. Okay, and it's kind of repeating this as well. Okay, and summary. So in summary, that's pretty much is that's another big quote. I won't read it to you, but so there are various vibration healing modalities, and a lot of people, practitioners, talk about at this summit amazing healing modalities: acupuncture, homeopathy, flower essences, crystals, and biofeedback, which I'm representing today. They can influence those energetic fields, energetic patterns around us that improve our functioning, human functioning, and possibly can help heal illness. So when we are balanced, when we are aligned, our body can heal itself. Obviously, if environment is the right environment, we have to always stress management, diet, exercise, movement, all of those, of course, are very important. So by trying to correct this energy dysfunction, we are attempting to heal illness at the more primary level of causation, which in contrast with traditional medical approach of treating symptoms instead of finding the root cause. So that's if you have tried everything and you're still struggling to accomplish your goal, whatever it is, I would strongly recommend to try biofeedback. And it actually, I do have panels of frequencies, not just for people, but for pets as well. So it is absolutely safe for everyone. So if the goal is for yourself, your family, or even animals, feel free to reach out. I am offering currently 15 minutes complimentary consultation. And this is the link. This is the link. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Yelena. Would you like to give me back the screen again?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's figure it out. Make host. Yes. Okay.
Thank you. That's awesome. What a fascinating presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I will be in touch. I'm certainly aware of energy, and as it goes for energy healing, Reiki, and unity field. This modality I had not heard of, so I am fascinated. fascinated for sure. I'm curious, can you please read that last quote that you
Oh,
decided not to?
absolutely, absolutely. I thought maybe I read too many quotes already.
No, no,
No,
no.
okay. So we are more than just flesh and bones, cells and proteins. We as humans are a series of interacting, multidimensional subtle energy systems. And if these energy systems become imbalanced, there may be resulting pathological symptoms which manifest on the physical, emotional, and mental levels. These imbalances can be healed by rebalancing the subtle energy templates with the right frequency of vibrational medicine.
Right. Thank you very much. That, I mean, that's an excellent summary.
It is
Isn't it?
very powerful. It is absolutely very powerful. And I was actually my first client. I tried this as a client myself. I was very skeptical. I'm going to be honest with you. I was very skeptical of energy medicine. And when I tried this and I have seen results on myself and then my family, and this is, I knew I have to become a practitioner. I absolutely loved it. And it does, I mean, it keeps surprising me more and more.
Amazing, amazing. And I'm curious, I know the recordings or the different vibrations, voice vibrations, um, they came from MIT. And was Dr. Gerber, was he involved in that as well, or is his research totally separate?
It's totally separate. Yes,
Okay.
Dr. Gerber, he put together all of those alternative medicines and therapies, and he wrote a book about this. So yes, so anyone who is interested in alternative medicine, this book is absolutely amazing, but it's totally separate from this. Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, I will make sure that we put those links in our here next to your name and also in our Facebook group. And I understand that you have something other than your 15-minute complimentary call. You also have a gift for our listeners today.
Oh, thank you. Well, I do. There are different programs. There are a lot of different programs that besides biofeedback, there are different. I'm a as you mentioned, I'm board certified homeopathic practitioner and holistic wellness, doing holistic wellness consultations as well. So there are many different. First of all, I wanted to introduce more common programs for biofeedback. Those are sleep deeply. That's where I think all of us know someone who struggled with sleep. And I actually used to be the person that's what brought me to biofeedback. I couldn't fall asleep before on my own. That's actually was the thing that brought me to biofeedback in the first place. Now, still every single day I listen to frequencies before bed and I go to sleep. So every day I still do this. So the another one is very popular. There are different panels for pain harmonization, and they're for neck, back, hip injuries, headache, general pain. All of those are different panels of frequencies. And when I'm saying panels, so there are a lot of different frequencies inside of this. And we are looking for what's causing, what's showing imbalance today for the person. Emotional reset, a lot of different emotional panels, digestive, blood pressure, immune resilience, addiction clearings, menopause, UTIs, and other related issues. So all of those are available, all of those programs. So I do, like I mentioned before, I do offer this complimentary call, and where, you know, we can see how you can benefit, and I can even show what biofeedback is and let you listen to this. So
Fantastic. And you also have a free download for a stress test.
oh, yes, absolutely. It's yes, absolutely. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. Yes, there is it's a little stress test, but just very simple. It's not going to take you more than several minutes probably, but it just lets you analyze, just figure out where you're at as far as stress. each question gets a score, and that's behind the scene. So, but then it gives you the score where you're at, just to see if anything needed to be done about this.
Mhm.
Yes, so please, that's a complimentary tool. But I found this again fascinating for myself at the time when I thought, oh, I was fine, and then I realized, okay, I'm pretty stressed.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, as you were describing that, I was thinking, yeah, I bet I would pass not. I would think I would pass, but likely not. Yeah, for sure.
try it out.
Well,
It's just several minutes.
yes. Thank you very, very much for joining me today and sharing this fascinating information with our listening audience. And for those tuning in, please be sure to come back for the rest of the interviews on the Holistic Pain Relief Summit. Remember, you can access your free gifts from Yelena and pop into the Facebook group and share your takeaway from our speakers. And if you have any questions for Yelena, you can ask them there. If you know of anybody who can benefit from hearing these amazing speakers, please invite them to join the summit at holisticpainreliefsummit.com. And the recordings will be available to hear for 24 to 36 hours once they've been presented to you. So thank you once again.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.